On April 24th, a rare moment unfolded. US President Donald Trump directly told Russian President Vladimir Putin to halt attacks on Ukraine. In a post on Truth Social, Trump said he was not happy with the deadly missile strikes on Kyiv that killed at least 12 civilians and injured 90 others. His blunt message: Vladimir Stop. Stop. This wasn't just any attack, it was the deadliest strike on the Ukrainian capital Kyiv in months, it's being told since July. And it pushed Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy to cut short his tour of South Africa and rush back to home. Trump's message came after Zelenskyy publicly urged allies to ramp up pressure on Russia, demanding a ceasefire and accusing Moscow, accusing Russia, accusing Vladimir Putin of testing Ukraine's patience. He said, and I quote, "It's Ukrainians who are under attack, no one else." At a White House press conference, Trump stood beside Norway's Prime Minister and claimed, and I quote, he had no allegiance to anybody, just to saving lives. This is what he said. He also revealed that the United States of America was putting a lot of pressure on both sides, on both Russia and Ukraine, to end this war as soon as possible, though he added cryptically, "Let's wait a week. If things don't happen, things will happen." This is what he said. But critics say Trump's so-called peace plan is heavily tilted towards Russia. It's heavily in favor of Russia. Leaked documents show his proposal including halting Ukraine's NATO ambitions, recognizing Russia's control over Crimea and other occupied regions, and even offering to lift US sanctions on Moscow. In return, Russia agrees to a ceasefire, and Ukraine essentially gives large land chunks of its land to Russia. Zelenskyy has flat out rejected this idea. He called it a surrender deal, arguing that agreeing would mean legitimizing an invasion of Ukraine. His government says peace must start with a real ceasefire, not on paper. Meanwhile, Trump's special envoy Steve Witkoff is in Moscow at this point of time. He is expected to meet Russian President Putin directly. Russia's Foreign Minister Lavrov says they are open to a deal, but admitted it still need fine-tuning, quote-unquote, fine-tuning. As tensions rise, reports confirm that a top Russian general was killed in a car bombing in Moscow, and attack Russia's official blame on Ukrainian operatives in Russia. If true, it marks a dangerous new twist. Ukraine may be striking deep inside Russia. So while Trump's message to Putin, "Stop," makes headlines, behind the scenes, behind these headlines, peace seems farther than ever. One side seems to be having compromise, another side seems to be feeling the betrayal. And in this whole geopolitics and diplomacy, innocent people are paying the price every single day.